It's Thursday, the Thursday before BMW M Fest, and I'm here at what looks like a deserted circuit, but behind the scenes, the team from BMW South Africa are working furiously to bring you one of the biggest events of its kind in South Africa, if not the world. It's called Mfest, and today I'm here to sample, as us motoring journalists often say, the new M3 Touring and the brand new M5. But that's not all there is to do on an Mfest weekend.
Ernest is the soul. M-power, M-thrills. This is the most powerful BMW M5 ever. The new BMW M5. The ultimate driving machine.
And here it is, the brand new BMW M5. And just look at this color, it's not a wrap. The thing about this car is that it is available in a list of, frankly, out there colors, customizable for you to make your M5 as individual as possible. All M5s come with the carbon option pack, which means you get these wing mirror covers over here, carbon roof, and the carbon gurney / spoiler at the back. An extra option is the front carbon spoiler, and you can even get options like ceramic brakes all around as well. The hybrid engine produces 535 kilowatts and 1,000 Newton meters of torque, which gets you from 0 to 103.5 seconds thanks to that pucker X-Drive four-wheel drive system. In hybrid mode, you can cruise for 69 kilometers at over 120 kilometers an hour. You can also go to the top speed of 305 kilometers an hour. You can find an autobahn somewhere in South Africa. The interior is typical M special with a special steering wheel and typically special M stitching. The price is also quite special at 2.69 million rand. But enough talk, there's only one way to find out how special the new M5 is, and that is to drive it around Kyalami Circuit. So, it's supposed to be heavier than the previous version. It's supposed to be slower than the previous version, at least to 100, but do those numbers actually matter? So we're just kind of trying to feel what the car does, but already the acceleration, that's 130, that's 150, that's 170, that's 180. And then hard on the brakes. Let's check those brakes out. And it's almost, I wouldn't say effortless, but the direction changes, though, is where you really feel the weight. And that's where I think the weight of this car really does start to show a little bit. But on a downhill section here, as we head down the mine shaft, this is where this car really does excel and accelerate. Oh, that's what the M5 is like. Let's find out what the M3 is like. Although the M5 is the star of the show, this 390 kilowatt M3 Touring is my favorite addition to Mzansi's pricing list. It's basically the same as an M3 competition, but it's got a little bit of extra boot space, and this has got to be the most practical, super performance car in the world. It's got shattering performance, just 1/10 of the sedan version, and this, of course, is the X-Drive four-wheel drive version. It's got 19 inches in front and 20-inch wheels at the back. It's also got the M differential. But enough of the specs and the torque. Let's take this car for a spin too. So let's put our foot down, third gear, going fourth now, 140, 160, and on the brakes for the incredible sunset corner, and you really can't feel the extra weight of the back much, to be honest. I mean, It's just one of those cars, and BMW does well to hide the weight on their cars, isn't it? Now, early on, I felt the M5 really, with the direction changes here, not quite as much with this car. I think M3 owners, those that are on the order list, will be very pleased to know that you're basically buying an M3 competition with some extra boot space. And just like that, my time at Mfest, at least today, has come to an end. Of course, I'd need more time in the incredible M5 over there and the M3 to give you a full report, so look forward to that. But what an incredible experience. And of course, the M5 was always going to be a good car. And the M3 feels like an M3. But again, too little time. I definitely need to revisit the M5 conversation.